Hi, this is Rajkumar Pal. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about the how to set the productive mindset and what I'm using to track and what is the activities that is the minimum viable activities that is a must requirement in order to stay productive and make our mind productive so that we can become overall productive for achieving our particular goal. So after went through a lot of trial and error and a lot of chaos where as a personal development enthusiast, and if you are a creator or if you are a content creator, or if you're willing, if you're anything that is out of, you want to do something out of digital landscape where you try to build your business or you try to uh, build your brand or try to make your influence, or you create content on your niche on a specific topic or subject matter, or if you have nothing to do any with all these things and still you want to stay productive and don't want to regret on wasting your times and always juggling between lot of tasks and projects and family life, personal life, as well as our personal goal. And then all these things are uh, making a fire sure of to become or having a overwhelmed sense of being. So how can all these things can be crucial, and if we didn't want to escape anything and amidst of all the chaos or the entropy of our mind, where we are getting overwhelmed, when we getting distracted, when we getting panic and distractions from our daily activity, then this solid mindset tracker is going to help you to bust all these things in the first place. And instead of boggling down what to do, what not to do, because there is a famous saying that anything gets a measure that can become achievable though. And the major thing that even I have experienced and I have suffered a lot, and that though we are doing lot of mindset stuff like meditations, we are doing journaling, we are doing the affirmations, and we are reading the books or the reading some quotes. The biggest thing is that we never or not understand or underestimated our ego in front of all these things, that amidst of groundbreaking research, a lot of results people have been got from doing all these things, but we are so much skeptical that we are not blindly follow through that and not blindly accepting to our when it's come to ourselves. And so as and when there was a line of the sense of doubts or sense of judgment or sense of egocentric statement or the belief revolving around us, then nothing personal development systems or the theory or the mindset work is going to work for ourselves, because it means that we are doing, but we are doing from the space of desperations, and we are doing from the space of our uh, outcome oriented, or we always judging that if I am doing affirmation but not, it is not manifesting, it is not working. But actually the, all the inner work or the inner engineering work, it is from like therapy or the journaling or the contemplating our thoughts or the writing our story, or something we learn that it is necessary for our overall transformation in terms of our character, in terms of our behavior, in terms of our actions, in terms of our belief, in terms of our work. All these things must be comes from the space of purity, integrity, and grace. And if we are operating from our beta brain, which is always caught up in the lot of stimulus, And there is in psychology, in the NLP, there is a space between response and stimulity. So if we are jungling and if we are juggling a lot of things at the once and parallelly, and to try to fix all the problems with a set of known practices, which is so much emphasizing by the lot of psychologists, lot of personal development gurus or the experts, and still we are not getting result, it means that there is no fault in the system, there is no fault in the theory or the concept or the ideology or the prescribed research backed science backed uh, concept that working for a whole lot of people around the globe, around the world. And if it is not working for us, that it means that we cannot blame anything other than ourselves. And we as a human being are very natural to blame or to give reason to other things which is not include ourselves, no matter it is a tangible, intangible, living or non-living, whether it is a it's come in our consciousness or the external consciousness. So this is the fact thing I have understand a very hard way. And to be honest, I was also very skeptical when it's come to believing all these personal development things, even though I have attended hundreds of works of, I have read articles, a blog post, even the books on in the highly recommended peoples, and they are already at the place where I'm want to be or I'm aspiring to be like them or want to be in that space. And whatever I'm doing to achieve or to get transformation in myself or my sense of being, it is not working since long time. I think more almost more than 5 plus years. And now I'm getting little bit of trust, little bit of unchained truth, and little bit of realizations that no, this is the image, this is the, I think, the one thing or the core thing that must we believe out of our judgmental mind or our beta mind or our executive mind, because all these things are not, may or may not be 100% aligned or 100% synchronized with our science backed philosophy or scientific ideology or our lifestyle. Because as an educator or as an expert or as a learning enthusiastic or a subject matter expert in any domain, sometimes we get a false belief with enormous amount of negative error, some of the bugs, which is totally bullshit when it's come to following all these things. So so that while I was following for long time in a not in a consistent manner, in a despair manner, I have followed through the 10 days, even 1 month, and I always checking what is the result, what is the tangible thing that I got transformed from. And there is nothing to see me, nothing to understand for me. And then I blaming on all these things that affirmation is doesn't work, law of attraction is doesn't work, mindset is doesn't work, only the work on the only hard work is work. But only doing hard work doesn't mean that we are becoming or we are or we are gaining what we are desiring for. So going to all this thing, I have built it with the help of one of my mentors reference thing. And I have cultivated a few activities which is I am doing. Uh, I have done in 2023, I have done in 2022, but not consistently, and this is the reason I didn't get a result. But now I'm going to share the uh, 8 to 10 activities that that is key things to cultivate the productive mindset or the peak mindset. And all these things has been recommended by the people whom I am learning from, who are already a millionaire, we are already a crorepati's. and they are in this space since more than a 10 plus years, and I am not believing them. So that's the greatest mistakes I was doing since beginning. But now I'm come to the conclusion that there is a how many, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, I guess 10 activities that's integrated with our belief, our brain, our mind, and our body and our soul. And on a relative level, all this is connected with our so-called autonomic nervous system and our nervous system, where all this neural pathway has been built up, or we can build up through the neuroplasticity thing, because it is not going to build up in a one sitting or the one thing. It is must be uh, repeatedly practice, some revelation and some realization, what is working, what is not working, and noticing the subtle change around our behavior, our actions, our thought patterns, our way of attitude, our intentions, and how we despair to outcomes, or how we desperately attach with process or not. And what is the space we are operating from? Whether we are operating from the space of lack, mediocrity, or the criticisms, or the skepticism. All this is going to matter. So what is the 10 activity is that the first thing is writing daily goals, because study has been shown that if we write our goal, the the chances of achieving those goals become 42% easier than those people who are not even writing goal on a daily basis. And the second activity is that the listening the strangest secret of the world. This is the one of the greatest audio or the video published by the Earl Nightingale, who was the pioneer of the personal development thing. And he has been gone through all this thing, and he have jotted down the core elements or the concise script of the personal development thing, because in 1950 this audio has become the overnight most listenable, not visible personal development thing at that time. So this is the thing recommended by mentor. And third activity is that writing down or the scribbling down the blessings or the gratitude, no matter what we are having or not having, what we are trying to do or not do. But if you are always operating from the sense of lack or want or need, so there is absence of these blessings and gratitude, because there was a hell lot of things we already have, and which is much bigger than what we didn't have at the moment, and we are striving for and try to be get all these things in a materialistic world. So if we writing down the blessings or the gratitude in all domain areas of our life, then the chances of attracting or the manifesting become easier. And fourth activity of that is audio mind feed, because once if we are engage our physiology with by writing our goals, writing gratitude, or the counting the blessings, even in the secret movie or the book of the magic or secret, where Rhonda Byrne has been also proved, or she has been practicing since long time, and then he make a science on that. So when our physiology engaged, why not we do the same thing for our subconscious mind? Because listening to audio with our own voice is the key thing to get integrated with our subconscious mind when our brain is not in a beta state, and we are in the alpha state, or the lower set of frequency, where uh, healing and the imprinting to the subconscious mind will become very easier and faster. Fifth act is the exercise. We know all about exercise. There is no need to say anything about that. This is the one of the health is wealth is always been there. but how much we consciously putting effort to do things with our uh, high profile busy schedule. And wake up ritual, it is a contradictive or counterintuitive to say, but it is or totally depends on us whether we are following some rituals just while wake up, or we randomly wake up and taking our mobile and we going through the loop of everyday grind. What is the good thing is in our hand, so choose wisely. And sixth one is the daily journaling. This is recommended in lot of books, that if we are journaling down our day and our week and our month day by day, year by year, and we can get the known pattern of our operating system, and from that we can optimize for our better version. So daily journaling is a one thing. And monthly theme, I have recently learned that if you are operating with a theme which is uh, I can say that the theme like they're different, there is a 12 month, and if we are operating, if we are trying to operate with a different theme like one month we can try that there is no blame or no criticism, no judgment to any person or anything, and which is really much related to the healing journey, and we can heal through this kind of monthly theme. So I have prepared the 12 themes and learned from my mentors, and that the theme is I am going to also apply for starting from this January 2025. And so based on that, what is our readiness, how much we are ready by following doing all these things, what is the alert, how much we are conscious, we are non-reactive or we are proactive during those days in ups and downs of the time frame, and what is our focus, how much we are able to complete or finish our task. And last activity is planning tomorrow today, and if we are not planned tomorrow today, then we are already planned for other things already. So this is the 10 thing that is going to cultivate of the productive mindset, and it will set the tone for our day and for month and our goal itself. So that's all about today's video, and I will be sharing new stuff, what I'm learning and why I'm trying to do this all these things.